Hey, TG, speaking of receivers, though, you hearing this Brandon Aiyuk buzz to the Steelers?
Yeah, don't he cost too much though?
I don't know. That's the question. We don't know what the exact cost is. I know the Niners want a first, but can Con get it down to a second?
And
Would
then
you
they
do it
say,
for a first, though? Would you do it for a first and something or second and some change? That's what we were talking about earlier. And
and
then
that,
you got to
I
pay
think
him,
you gotta
too.
give
yeah,
him.
they say he's a $25 million contract. Also, just a little more context at the end of it. They say
A
you're gonna have to,
lot.
yeah, you
Man.
got to pay him at least around
I
20,
gotta pay him
25,
and I
bro.
gotta
Yeah,
give him my future. I just don't think they're in position to like. I think you can go get one in the third. Like I just don't think you panic about that as hard as that is. Like I think there's more out here. Like and I think he's a dog. You know.
mm-hmm.
But I think you can get some pieces. There's some pieces out here, man. There's some receivers. Like it's a lot of people that can run and catch that ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a
So
lot of
this
dudes
was
who can do that.
this was kind of the like what I presented to Deke when we were talking about the Aiyuk element. I'm like, if we believe that GP is, the guy that's ready to develop, take that next step, and we're truly talking about go ahead, make him the X. That's the guy that's gonna win your one-on-ones and just cook, right? Why do I need to go trade the first or second and then go pay 25 for Brandon Aiyuk when, like we said, we can go draft something in the second or third, and if I got GP on this rookie deal anyways, I got that answer, but just a lot cheaper, and I can still fill that front side void with something in the draft.
Yeah. And Ben Jefferson is not a bum.
No,
Just
no,
side
Van
note,
is
I don't
dope.
know if
Hey,
people,
Van
I
straight.
don't know if people know about him. Like his
No,
dad's a coach in the NFL. He come from
bro,
good
talk that
pedigree.
talk. Van is gonna give us more production than what Allen Robinson gave us. Yeah,
He's gonna give you a lot. Like
Mhm.
he's gonna be where he's supposed to be, do what he's supposed to do. He's gonna run his routes hard. He's gonna block hard. He's gonna be a high effort guy, and he will take you up top. He
So
will
you
take
like
you
him
up
as
top.
R3 then?
Yeah, I do.
You're
I think he's a
confident in
good
that?
player. That man won a Super Bowl before. Like that man
Facts.
knows
He done
like
been
how
to
to
it.
win and what to win. So if you don't know, that was the dude in the Super Bowl that his
Talk
wife
it.
was having a baby, and he
Talk it.
stayed. He was like, "Nah, I gotta go get this real quick." And you know, not
Big
that.
football guy.
You know,
No, talk that
yeah.
talk. That's real. That's real
His
life.
dad is a
That's real
coach.
life.
His
Yeah.
dad was my coach in the Dolphins. Like, and his dad's dope.
No,
His
that's real
dad's
life.
Sean Jefferson. I think he's the coach of the Cardinals right now. Like, he's a guy too. Like he's a football guy.
He's a football. Yep.
Football pedigree, football guy. Like he's gonna be a good player up here. He's not gonna give you no problems. He's gonna buy in. He's gonna run his routes hard. Like that's a good player.
Yeah.
It's not no short player. Take you up top. Like so, I don't want you to feel like that's just a bum. Like no,
facts.
that's a good player.
Facts.
Like the room has gotten a little tough. Like it hasn't just gotten night and day weaker. Like I think it's about as what it was last year. You know, personally, like I don't think it's just fell totally off. You know.
Yeah, we definitely need one more guy though.
Yeah, we were just saying we got to add one though. We got to add one.
But you're not talking about these tight ends that gonna flex out a little bit. Like you know what I mean? You're not talking about these weapons they got to use. They're going to use all them tight ends this year. It's time to get Buddy. It's time to get Georgia in the game and then use both of them at the same time. And you come out looking like 12 personnel, but you're really an 11 personnel. You know what I mean?
And we was agreeing with that, but our whole thing is we're still just projecting that Darnell Washington is going to give you what 500, 600 receiving yards.
You don't even need that though.
But that's what I'm just saying in the sense of like to not add
I
somebody else.
More than that.
But no, because
I think you got Russ.
But hold on,
now.
but you were saying to not add another receiver. I'm like, bro, we got
GP
and DJ, their production alone. I'm like, we're gonna be short something. Yeah,
I'm
that's
not saying
we short something.
I definitely think they bring in another one. I'm not saying that.
For sure,
I think they get another one. But I'm just saying like. You don't have to kill your cap to go get Stephon Diggs. Like you don't have to blow your bag for Brandon Aiyuk. Like you don't have to do that. Like you don't have to get in that super panic. It's not like it's nothing in there. It's other ways to get about where you're trying to get about. You know? And that draft still coming, and it's just a lot of people that can catch the ball. You can go get a Tyler Boyd maybe for like 7-8 mil. You know?
Yeah. I still think you gotta add. If we get Boyd, I still think we need another guy.
See, I think Boyd got eliminated with Van Jefferson
because they kind of the same.
Yeah.
That's that
fair
guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I heard everything that Boyd was waiting on. What Mike Williams, right? That was the big thing.
That's what he was waiting on.
Yeah, I heard that was the big thing. Like he was gonna sign after he signed. So him going to the Jets was to like clear up some. Maybe this come here, maybe this go different places. Because it's like 3-4 teams that need receivers back.
Yeah,
you know, and you know the Steelers are in that mix of like I'll take that visit up there, but. I mean, you sit long enough, you can catch Odell for the right price. Like, you know, like
hey, he is gonna be available. He's sitting right now.
You can get Odell for the price is right. Like, it's just some pieces. You can get somebody to run a route. I seen the name Quez Watkins. Like people don't know he's
Quez
blazing.
straight, bro. Quez
He's
straight.
blazed.
Facts. Quez straight.
That's 4'2".
He's another fast
like,
guy.
That's
Yeah,
blazed.
I remember him up
Philly.
preseason a while
seriously,
ago whenever
bro.
we played Philly in the first
Yeah,
He
preseason
can
game.
fly, man.
And that's what I say. I say that to say it's a lot of people that run routes and catch the ball, man. You can get somebody to do what you. It's what piece do you want? Like I think GP is your big boy. GP is gonna be your take the head off. GP is gonna be your X over here. So what you looking for? Like you looking for a guy to get in, get out of routes. Like you looking for that guy.
Aiyuk would be nice. Aiyuk can do that.
He definitely does that. Does it at a high level, man. And he has the
does.
pedigree.
That's why you got to pay all that for that.
This is also true. This is very true. All right. Well, I do want to talk to you about some of these additions that we did add on the defense side of the ball. But before I get there, I got to shout out. You got some West Virginia fans in the building. All right. Katie Jarrell says, let's go Mountaineers, baby. All right. So shout out to the WVU folks in the building.
Hey,
all right.
man, almost heaven, man.
There it is. So yeah. And you know your homie Tito. Shout out to Tito with the good vibes. He already hit with you with the RQQ. You know what time he on. Okay. Respect. Respect.
For the good one.
But talk to me about Deshaun Elliott, man. Obviously, he was down there in your old stomping grounds, that 305 MIAO.
Yeah.
How you feel about him, man? Are you a Deshaun Elliott guy? Do you believe in the move, or do you think we still have to address the safety position?
Yeah, I think he's solid. You know, I definitely think he's solid. I think he's all right. Like I think he's solid. That way, he's a good player. You know, he's a good player. He can run the system. I don't know his brain. You know.
Respect.
And I don't know
respect on that.
Part. Yeah, I don't know that aspect of his game. Like, I know how he gets to the ball. You know, I know what he do in a sense of his physicality, but I like to know his brain because I know one thing about Pittsburgh. It's not like you got to be the genius, but you got to think be smart, a little bit out.
Yeah.
You know, so I just think they wanted to pair somebody up with Minka. I think that's the big thing. Like, you want the right pair with him, so maybe they link up now. They got some time. They put it together. You know.
Well, because I know that Deke had brought up just comparing him to Edmonds, right? I think that's what you say was a better Terrell Edmonds.
Yeah, it could be a better Edmonds for us.
How do you feel in terms of that comparison to you, man?
Nah, he don't give me that.
He don't? Okay.
Yeah, he give me more like. I mean, he's boxy. I'm not saying he's not boxy, but I think he's a little more. He's more safety-ish.
Whereas Edmonds is more linebackery. Yeah.
Yeah, Edmonds was more Edmonds gives me linebacker that's got to stay back there. You know.
Okay.
He gives me, I'm a safety, you know, like I'm a safety.
I'm a cover guy first. I'm a safety first. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a safety first. And then I do know my run fits. You know what I mean? While Edmonds gives me like, all right, hey, coach, where we fitting? What gaps is open? The B, the A, the C. Okay, bet.
Them two different mindsets. Very true.
Yeah.
Two different. I see what you're saying. That's two different mindsets. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's initially like, let me know what gaps is open. While this is more like, okay, I see the routes. Oh, yeah, I do got to show up right there in that B gap right here.
That sound like when I first talked to a linebacker, he's like, yo, man, I'm trying to cover this, and I'm over here like, bro, I'm trying to blitz. I'm trying to go see what this A gap looking like. Can I go downhill? Yeah, that's yep. I got you.
You want to know what's up with this A gap? I want to know how do I get the running back as a 3-receiver hook? That's perfect. Yeah,
he said, with 2 and 3 switch, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, bro, I ain't worried about that. What happens when this guard pull? I got to get front side, bro. Yeah.